Now, they will show you what the contest was for them and what happened around them after graduating from Kosen. Please welcome them.
Hello everyone. We are honored and pleased to be here as guest speakers at the 10th anniversary of this contest. First of all, we want to thank great English teachers of Koset for giving us such a wonderful opportunity. Let us introduce ourselves before starting our talk. I'm Nishimura Ryosuke from Ichinoseki Kosen.
I'm Ohashi Takumi from Nagano Kosen.
And I'm Akanuma Ryosuke from Numazu Kosen. We were first met at the contest in 2012. We met again the next year, the next year, the next year, and finally last year. We wish to give a presentation on this contest because we were all participants in speech division. And also, we were expecting the 10th anniversary of this contest and we wanted to do something special. So, we were back on this stage again today.
5 years has passed since we met for the first time here.
We look much more older than in 2012, don't we?
Yeah. In these 5 years, we experienced so many things. And I think your horizons are broadened. So, can you tell us your story, Ryosuke?
Sure,
I'm Ryosuke.
I'm Ryosuke too.
Okay, well, go ahead, Mr. Nishimura.
Thank you, Mr. Akanuma. I entered Ichinoseki Kosen in 2007, and in that year, Kosen Precon had just started. Since then, I participated in the contest every year and gave speeches about various topics. Actually, I was not selected as a representative from Tohoku district in the third year, but I came here by myself. So it's for the 10th time for me to be here in the Olympic Center.
You are totally crazy for Kosen Precon, right?
Yeah.
So, did you continue the speech activity after graduation?
Yes. After I was transferred to Tohoku University, I joined an ESS and participated in some English speech contests. I also had an experience as a judge. What I want to say is the English level of Kosen students here is as high as that of university students. So Kosen students, be proud and be confident to be here.
I agree with your feelings. Can you tell us other experiences in university?
Sure. Soon after I entered the university, I joined the Young Researchers Society for Biochemistry. It's mainly organized by graduate students and aims to encourage exchange among young researchers in life sciences. Our annual biggest event is called Summer School of Life Sciences, and more than 100 people gather from all over Japan to learn and discuss cutting-edge topics. I've been joining the event for 5 years, and last year, as a chief of executive committee, I was able to bring the event back to the Tohoku region after 44 years of it not being held there. In this decade, the two activities that I introduced today formed the basis of my current life. They gave me many friends, essential skills like presentation or management, and huge amount of motivation. So I think keeping on doing one thing for a long time is important. How about you, Mr. Ohashi?
Yes. So, before participating in Kosen Precon, I thought I would be a teacher in Kosen. However, through talking with you guys, I got interested in things related to international affairs. So I went to, when I was an undergraduate student in Tokyo Tech, I went to Bangladesh for my internship. During my internship, everything made me surprised, and I enjoyed very much being there, thanks to a lot of people in Bangladesh. And I have one story that I'm going to tell you now. Before going back to Japan, I got one message from my supervisor. He said, Asian issues are your issues. You can change the world. At that time, I could not understand what he meant. But after a while, I realized I have precious family in Bangladesh, and I got interested in improving the situation.
Wow, you got a great experience. Have you ever visited Bangladesh again?
Yes, I went to Bangladesh again to hold robotics workshop for 700 students in Bangladesh, and I was so glad to see their big smiles. However, I realized if I do something alone, I cannot change the situation. So I started to think that I'd like to support their country by helping to raise their country by helping to raise their standard of their living. So my dream has been changing like this. Through these 5 years, my dream was shifted a little bit, but widened and deepened. Because I could try many news thanks to a lot of people. How about you, Mr. Akanuma?
After Precon, I graduated in Kosen. I studied computer science at Kosen. At the same time, I was interested in electronic handicrafts. I made more than 20 effects pedals for guitar. Then, my interest in electricity grew bigger and bigger. So, I decided to study electricity at the university. At the university, I was interested in energy consumption. I knew that there are so many environmental problems in this world, but I didn't know how to approach it. So I researched energy consumption in graduate school. Through my research, I realized that doing my best for others makes me satisfied. So I decided to become an engineer who contributes to society. After I took master's degree, I joined Naptime Japan because I sympathize with the corporate philosophy. Now, I am a member of Inbound Business Project as an iPhone app developer. Naptime for Japan Travel is the main product of our project.
So what can you do with Naptime for Japan Travel?
Okay, I will introduce you to Naptime for Japan Travel. It is a travel app for visitors to Japan. You can read travel guides and some articles. Also, you can search routes and spots too. Through my experiences, my guiding principle has changed because I did what I wanted to every single moment. When I was a student, it was actually do what I had learned. Now, my guiding principle is make products or services that make people happy. My message is do what you want.
Thank you, Mr. Akanuma. Through hearing your stories, I noticed we had a variety of lives.
Our messages are
Try many news.
do what you want.
And keep on doing one thing.
As seeing these keywords, we can understand that there are so many ways to broaden our horizons.
Yes, and sharing our experiences with each other like this is also one of the ways to broaden them, I think.
I do agree with you.
In conclusion, we want to tell you today is
Precon is good.
just kidding. Of course it's true, but we really want to tell you is share with your mates. As you know, every time we met, we shared our experiences, and we always motivated by each other. So now it's your turn.
Share with your mates. Thank you very much.
Now, Now, Dr. Hattori is going to ask you a few questions, just as he did in the morning. Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, it was a really surprise. I know that you were not expecting this at all. Okay, so I would like to ask you a very challenging question. No, easy question. Okay? So first to Takumi and then both Ryosuke. Okay. What is your most memorable speech that you gave or you heard? And why is that speech so memorable? Okay, let's start from Takumi.
Yes. So 5 years back, I was here. At the time, I made a speech about the entitled "Get Food." It is a kind of, maybe you guys hear that word from Steve Jobs. He said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish," right? So my memorable speeches are like that. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's give a big hand. Okay, then next from Ryosuke Akanuma. Okay.
My memorable speech is from Steve Jobs, and
Not this contest.
No,
Not this contest.
yes, because he taught graduates, that life have many experiences that change lives. At the time, he told 3 experiences, like acquired by Apple, and those sad events. At that sad events, he challenged new things. Then, when I heard that speech, I was encouraged. So it is memorable speech for me.
Okay, thank you. Let's give a big hand. Okay, another Ryosuke.
As for me, I gave speeches 4 times here, but the most memorable speech which I gave was the last one in the 2012. I gave speech under the title of The Great Nature, and it's based on my experience about the Great East Japan earthquake. I told the audience to respect the greatness of nature and respect it. And I remember after I finished my speech, some people told me that he or she moved or sympathized with my story. So I was so happy to hear their messages. And also I participated in this contest 4 times, but that time was the only time that I got prize. I came in 3rd prize in speech division. So that's my most memorable speech.
Okay, thank you. Ryosuke, I still remember that speech that you gave, and it almost made me cry. So it was an incredible speech. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nishimura, Mr. Ohashi, and Mr. Kanuma. Now let's give them a big hand.